Essentially, that was something that the European Commission said yesterday that they really weren't buying. That's going to be part of their case to the World Trade Organization, that essentially that pretext of national security, which has never before been questioned, is not sufficiently solid ground for the US. And in fact, these are much more economic safeguards. So the European Union preparing to respond to those terms by essentially trying to inflict the same level of economic damage to the US economy as they suspect will be impacting theirs. That's around 2.8 billion euros. But, you know, we've heard those messages from a number of European foreign ministers there. You mentioned the French and the Germans as well as the Chinese. And it seems to be that is the major message at the moment from the European Commission as well. They would rather de-escalate than retaliate. Let me put it in the words of Cecilia Malmström here, the European Commissioner, yesterday. Here's what she said about that issue.
We are eager not to escalate this. We do not want this to go out of proportion. But the measures that they are possibly, I still hope that we can avoid it, and we're doing everything we can to try to offer a dialogue. If they are being taken, it's potentially a very severe blow to our European economy. So we are calculating the possible injury that will make to the EU economy, and in different stages we will then take these rebalancing measures in full transparency, analysing what the effects are. We can choose to decide on the lists. We can have it ready. We can notify and have it ready, but we can also choose to wait a little bit to see how things develop. But we need, if we want to comply with WTO, to act quite swiftly on the procedural side of this. And we have no intention of escalating, but we can also not just stay silent when such a major a major measure will be taken to the European economy, potentially.
And in that same appearance, Cecilia Malmström said this was as much about protecting European jobs as anything else. We've now heard from the European Commission Vice President Jyrki Katainen that they're also, quite concerned about losses in the US. He pointed to previous efforts by US administrations to introduce steel tariffs, saying that they led to thousands and thousands of US job losses. He said the EU is still trying to convince its US partners that this is not a good idea. That will happen face to face, we understand, later this week when Robert Lighthizer meets with his European counterpart Cecilia Malmström here, and that will obviously be what the diplomats like to call a robust discussion, Sri.
Still watching? Perfect. Click here to watch another great video from CNBC International. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.